Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Aries. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be a singles reading. This is going to be Will I Meet the One? So we're going to look at how you can identify who this individual is and a deeper look on how you can prepare for this individual and just basically the signs so that we can weed out all the other people who, maybe just playing games or just may not be the one for us. So we're just going to go ahead and do so and continue the reading. For one, welcome. My name is Crystal. This is Mystical Crystal Tarot. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out my other videos if you're new here. Like, there's a reason why you found this channel. My readings are pretty much very straightforward. You'll see that. So if you're interested, subscribe and make sure you guys smash the like button. Okay, when you subscribe and smash the like button, it tells the algorithm I want to see future videos. Okay. And let's get into it. All right. If you want your own personal reading, I do offer them. My information is listed below. Make sure if you are a new client, you take advantage of the 20% off opportunities by joining our emailing list or taking the Zodiac quiz. Okay. And also if you book a reading with me, if it's not a phone session, understand it's going to take 24 to 48 hours. If it takes a little bit longer than that, understand that I'm overbooked. Some days, guys, I literally get like 40 to like 60 bookings in one day. I'm not joking. So please be kind with me in regards to that. If I'm taking some time, there's a reason. All right. And I'm only one person. So let's get into it. Aries. Let's see. Aries. How can my Aries identify the one for them? How can my Aries identify the one for them? How will they notice the signs? So we're going to pull 4 cards in regards to that. Interesting. I got like an interesting message. Alrighty. And then we're going to pull 5 more cards. Aries, how can they prepare for this individual when they come around? Okay, so how to prepare, this person's blockages, your blocks, what else? Divine guidance to heal these blocks, and divine message in regards to this relationship. Okay, interesting. All right, so let's talk about this. So the first 4 cards we're going to talk about, we have the Page of Swords, we have the 6 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the Devil. Okay, now don't get afraid or don't, look at the cards crazy. I'm going to explain. Basically, this individual, I want to actually address this card first, okay, because it's sticking out to me. This person has really gone through some trauma. This is beyond love. And I've been seeing this for a lot of signs too. But this is like trauma where they've gone through very toxic situations. People just like literally like taking them for granted. They may have gone through, and I don't want to get too like graphic with this, but they may have gone through like, you know, uh, I can't say that word. They may have gone through some sort of abuse. You guys know what type of abuse I'm talking about here, okay? In any type of form. This person may have just dealt with like just limiting situations within their life that has brought them to a place of being just very like limited in their perspectives and just sometimes just assuming the worst out of life at times. Like they really can't help it because every time they get close to someone, they may be, being taken for granted or put into situations they don't want to be put into, things of that nature. Another thing I am seeing as well, this person, like, they may be somebody who no matter what happens to them, they just still continue to keep fighting in regards to like their journey. So if they, lose their job, they're not the type of person to be like, okay, well, I lost my job, so I'm going to cry about it. No, this person is the type to just like kind of push through even when situations are extremely stressful. Like, one thing I will say about this individual, Aries, this is somebody who, like, they go through things, and with the experiences they've gone through already, it's like they know how to deal with the things that come up. All right. I also get this energy as well. This may be somebody who's like from overseas, so they could be like from the islands, or they could have moved here when they were younger. I'm getting that energy. This may be somebody who's like more sexual in nature. They may have like more of like this sexual alluring type of energy. And also this person is very sarcastic. Like they could have sarcastic moments, or they're very jokey. They're not somebody who you take super serious, because they're the type of person where they like to just kind of play around and be goofy to kind of mask the stuff that they're really going through internally. Okay. Now, for some of you, this person, if they're divorced, this may be somebody who went through a toxic marriage as well. That's something that I heard as well. But moving on, looking deeper into the reading, the first card is going to identify how you can prepare for this new person. So I do have the Page of Wands. So this is again, and I think I said this for the zodiac sign of Scorpios. This is making sure, for one, that you're like open and that you're like showing interest. For a lot of you, there could be moments where like you've been single for some time, or you've gone through your own experiences where you may want to shut down. And this is understanding that for the connection to work, there needs to be this openness and this allowing energy. Okay. This is also, again, being flirtatious, like being flirty with this individual. When you're first talking to them, don't be like super like uptight and just make yourself seem like you're just like, I'm this and I'm like, don't do that. Just really have fun, and test the waters with this connection. Okay. Now, the second question, or not second question, the second card is the person's blocks. So this other person's blocks with the Nine of Pentacles, this person may have been single for so long to where they haven't dated somebody because of, again, the toxicity they may have experienced before. I get the sense that this person also is someone who may have liked being single, like them being able to focus on their finances and just being comfortable in that single energy. That's hard to get out of sometimes. Look, I can attest to that. When you're single for a while and you're just focusing on yourself and things are going good, it's hard to kind of step out of like that routine of just being single. Now, your blocks, we do have the Eight of Wands. So this may be moving on from certain things that may have happened. For some of you, this could be like you guys wanting to move too fast. So Aries, please make sure you're not moving too fast with this individual. This may be communication. You may be somebody who's busy and you don't have time to text all the time. You may not have time to, go see this person all the time, especially during this time frame. But definitely, like, this may be like travel issues, especially if this person does live like longer distance. For some of you, could even meet this person through the internet. That's not everybody's story, but that may be the thing here as well. But for mainly most of my Aries, this is translating more into like you guys having issues with, like I said, wanting to move too fast or still needing to move on from something else. Now, when it comes to the divine guidance to heal these blocks, I do have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is taking your time. This is taking your time. This is also understanding that both of you need to take your time for the sake of just mental health and also seeing where this connection is going to develop. I wouldn't even I wouldn't rush into this at all. Take your time. There's so much you guys need to learn about each other anyways. It's not something you just want to be like, okay, let's just move in together and all that other stuff. Okay. And then the last card is going to be divine messages about this relationship. So we do have the Four of Swords. So again, this is both of you guys taking time to, for one, decide that this is something that you want. What I will say is as well, if you guys are like on a break from someone and you truly want to meet the one, going back to that person who you're on a break from, like an ex where things are just not the best, may not be the best thing for you, especially if you want to meet the person who you're divinely guided towards. That was a message I really needed to tell someone, because somebody is wanting to still go back to an ex. And for new love to come into your life, you have to kind of be open to new love. Okay. And like I said, this is taking time to really contemplate on if you're ready for a relationship, especially if you are someone who's just trying to focus on yourself right now. So this is what I'm seeing, Aries. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure you subscribe. Again, if you do want a personal reading, please make sure you check out my information listed below so you can get 20% off by joining the emailing list or by taking the zodiac quiz for Aries. And again, understand the wait time for any pre-recorded video, if it's not a phone session, is 24 to 48 hours. If it's past that a little bit, understand I am literally like up to my neck in bookings, okay? But it's never going to be longer than 3 days. So thank you, and I will talk to you later.